going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bubby Eats. Today we are going to Jinya Ramen Bar out here in Mosaic. This is actually one of my favorite ramen places in Northern Virginia. Eaten there many times before, so I know exactly what to expect. But I still wanted to make a video for you guys so you know whether or not it's worth it. Spoiler alert, it's worth it. I can't wait to get some delicious noodles and takoyaki in my stomach. I am ready to eat.
We're seated inside Jinya. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy, but honestly that's a pretty good sign. So here's a look at the menu. You got your appetizers, small plates, stuff like that on the left, and then you got your ramen on the right. So these are their typical ramens that they always kind of have, and they always have some kind of chef special going on. So today it looks like it's a spicy meatball ramen. It looks very interesting. I think I'm gonna go with my usual, which is the tonkotsu spicy. So that's what I normally get. You already know that I'm gonna get extra noodles, but we also want to order some takoyaki. So the menu's pretty simple, nothing really too complicated here. They got some information on the back, happy hour stuff. I'm all set to order, so just gotta wait for the server to come back. All right, so our appetizer has arrived. It's takoyaki. These are the fried octopus balls. Very popular dish in Osaka. They actually do it pretty well here. I like their sauce, and they give a very generous amount of bonito flakes. Itadakimasu. Oh man, that's so good. It even comes with like a little bit of egg, which is just super creamy. It balances so wonderfully with the sweet sauce. It's actually a good amount of octopus that comes inside the ball, and it's not like overly tough or anything. It's the exact amount of chew that I want in an octopus. It is just super delicious, warm, and the batter is amazing too. This is a must-get if you come here. Must-get. Now let me show you the inside of the takoyaki ball. I'm going to split this bad boy open. Inside you can see all this lovely batter, wonderfully nicely cooked pieces of octopus in here. You have to get this if you come here. Alright, that's just really awoken my hunger. I'm super ready for my ramen. So the ramen has just arrived. Here it is. This is the spicy tonkotsu. So they actually have 3 different levels of spicy, but I usually go for the middle level because I find that the hottest level, the spiciest level, it kind of loses the taste in a way. So I like to go for the middle one, and that's like a decent amount of spice for me and also kind of preserves the flavor of the broth. Here's a look at the tangy shrimp. I really don't know how that's going to be. That seems like it's a new menu item, but it looks pretty. So let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Super hungry now. First, you know we got to get in on the broth. The broth is nice and flavorful, spicy. Actually a little bit tangy, which is kind of weird. Look at these noodles. Oh yeah, delicious noodles. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things to do is just pick up a huge amount of noodles and just really lift it out of the bowl and look at all the steam rise. Doesn't this just look amazingly delicious? All right, I gotta get a bite. Here we go. It's good. Oh, it's so good. But the one thing that I will say is that the noodles aren't as firm as I like them. They're a little bit too soft for me.
I'm jealous,
Oh my god. But these noodles really really hold on to the flavor of the broth extremely well. And that's really one of the main things I look for in a good bowl of noodles. How easily this chashu just breaks apart. I'm not even doing anything, it just fell apart. Tender, juicy, a little bit sweet actually. Overall, great piece of pork. I love how all of these little vegetables kind of come together in every bite of noodles that you get. It really kind of changes up the texture. Very enjoyable experience. So happy. All right guys, as you can see, I crushed my bowl of ramen. Oh, I found a little bit left. But seriously guys, this one is a winner. This one tastes phenomenal. Almost like a hot sour soup. These noodles, I love thin noodles, I don't know why. Oh my god. That's so much better than this one. You have to get that one. The shrimp.
Try the tempura.
The shrimp ramen was too good. Alright, let me try this shrimp tempura. The shrimp is nice and juicy. It's a little bit tough, but actually I kind of like my shrimp that way. I like having something to chew and bite into. But of the two ramens that we had today, I have to say that shrimp one is a winner. You really gotta try it out if you come here. If you don't like seafood, maybe don't get it. There's also a lot of cilantro in there. There's a lot of vegetables in there, so if you're not really a big vegetable person or think cilantro tastes like soap, if you're in that category of people, maybe don't get it. But if you like seafood, that's a must get. It is so delicious. I wonder actually if in Japan, if they have any ramen that incorporate that kind of, seafood shrimp soup base. Because if there is, I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna let you guys know. Look guys, it's a brand new bowl. Just getting an extra serving of noodles just basically makes it so that your bowl is brand new. Unless of course you demolish all the toppings like I do. But Tina doesn't really do that, so it really does look like a brand new mold. Oh yes, let's just let these noodles soak up the wonderful, delicious broth. Never mind, I can't wait. I gotta get on this. It's too delicious. Look at that wonderful, thin, al dente noodles. That's magical. With every bite, I'm loving this more and more. The tangy sourness of the lime is really coming through in the broth. Like if ramen and pho had a baby, this would be their baby.
Why pho? Oh, because it's cilantro.
This is cilantro and the lime. The flavor profile is basically like ramen and pho smashed together. All right, this is it, guys. This is the last bite of delicious ramen. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. This was so good.
Oh my god, I'm so stuffed. That was so much food. I feel like I'm about to explode. If I do explode, I'll die happy. I always love eating at Jinya. Honestly, all of their bowls have never really disappointed me. But if you do go, make sure that you don't go for the hottest options, because like I said, it does tend to kind of change the flavor of the broth, which is not really a good thing. Changes the flavor of the broth in a bad way. But seriously, that tangy shrimp one, oh my god. I didn't think that it doesn't sound good thinking of pho and ramen combining together into one delicious bowl of noodles, but it surprisingly works really well. Now Jinya is on the pricier side of restaurants, but if you have the funds, if you have the time, and if you have the stomach, you should definitely come check it out. That's all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and until then, stay hungry.